Spoke about a bunch of reasons why you should be consuming vitamins through your supplements as opposed to trying to get them through the food that you eat. In today's episode, what I really want to focus on is a few vitamins and minerals which are super important and crucial. Of course, all of them are required, but I'm just going to explain a few of them in detail, starting with vitamin E. Vitamin E is basically something you need in order to counter the free radical attacks, oxidative stress, and also ensure that your muscles are recovering well. It's great for your skin health and hair health. Usually around 200 mg for somebody who is has just started out and is not pushing very heavy is okay. If you're an athlete, you should be going up to approximately 600 to even 800 a day is fine. But do get it from a separate capsule. You can go for Evion, extremely easy to find it in any medical store. Moving on to the next one, it is vitamin C. Of course, you know that it helps with your immunity and how often you fall sick. So consuming the right amount of vitamin C is also super essential. I think regular daily allowance, you could do 500 grams or 500 mg of vitamin C, going up to about 1000 as well on a few days. Ideally, sometimes you can even go up to maybe 2000 if you are under the weather or if you have a bad cold. You can kind of increase your dosage a little bit. So vitamin E, B and C pretty much work on your oxidative stress, free radical attacks, being antioxidants. They really help in your muscle breakdown and not to break it down more than required. When you look at the B complex vitamins, there are a bunch of them that fall under this category. And I think the most important one is B12 because B12 along with iron, both of them govern your hemoglobin, and if you are deficient in B12, it pretty much means that you would be also low in iron and also not have the right amount of hemoglobin, probably some sort of low blood pressure and low energy, so more fatigue. So try and see and do your blood work and check if you are deficient in vitamin B. B12 primarily, and if that's the case, then it's always good to consult a general physician. With regard to iron as well, you need to not just be in the optimal range but on the little higher side of the optimal range, so that your iron binding capacity is also better and so that you are getting in the right amount to keep your blood alright, correct? So when it comes to iron as well, you can get it from the regular food sources, but that's going to be pretty less. If you are taking a multivitamin, the regular ones that you find in a medical store, they will have all of these vitamins and minerals together packed in one capsule. You can check the label behind and see what the regular amount of dosage is mentioned, and so they will have whatever zinc and magnesium and iron and folic acid and all of these listed down with the amount that the tablet contains. And you can also read all the information that I'm providing in this video with regard to the daily intake and what it should be if you are an athlete. So according to that correlated, see if you're not getting enough, then it's always good to get in another separate iron and folic acid capsule. There are plenty available in the market. Looking at another one, which is zinc. Now zinc is a trace mineral, which basically means that your body does not require too much of it, but it is extremely important because it works over more than 100 enzymes at a time for food digestion and things like that, right? So it is important that you get in a good amount of zinc as well. The regular allowance is mentioned right here, and it is important that you ensure you're getting in good amount of zinc because it also helps with your hair health and skin health, right, along with the other functions. Looking at magnesium. Now magnesium is also something that your body requires primarily for rest and recovery. Extremely important that you ensure you are getting a decent amount of magnesium from that multivitamin capsule. If not, you can try an alternative. So what I'm trying to say is you take either one multivitamin capsule. If you feel that that's not giving you the enough amount of vitamins considering your training and you feel you need to take a slightly higher dose, then you do your vitamin E, B and C separately. Along with that, you can also take iron and folic acid separately. For B12, you should probably talk to a physician. And for magnesium, I've always taken a multivitamin, but I'm just trying fast up. It's been 2 days that I've consumed it. I don't know if it's my mind or it really does make a difference. So I will form my opinion and let you guys know only once I test it out a bit more. Going ahead, if you have done your blood work and if you need some sort of an opinion about whether your levels are okay, whether you are falling short in any sort of vitamin or just any of the other hormones, what you can do is send your reports across and we can have a look and we can kind of recommend better as to what you can supplement with in order for you to kind of cure those issues. See you soon.